Hello everyone. So in today's lecture we are going to study about two-phase simplex method. Okay. So first we are going to see why we use two-phase simplex method. So two-phase simplex method is used when we have any linear programming problem with the constraints having sign of greater than equals to or my right hand side constant in my constraints are less than zeros. In such problems we are going to use two-phase simplex method. Why? Because in these cases my basic matrix is not identity matrix, so artificial variables are used to overcome this problem. So basically artificial variables are the tool for generating initial basic problem solution. Okay, so suppose I am having first example in our standard form where my inequalities are in less than equals to form. Okay, so first step in any simplex method is to convert inequality constraint into equality constraint by using slack variable. Okay, so what will be my equality constraint? 3x1 plus 5x2 plus 1s1 will be my slack variable for this equation, which will make it equals to 5. Similarly for second equation I will have a new slack variable. One second. It is 1s2, which will make my equality constraint. Okay, and in this my other variables are 0. So if I write in a matrix form, what I will get is, here I will have a coefficients of x1, x2, s1, s2. Okay, so that is 3, 5, 1, 0, 5, 2, 0, 1. Okay, then my variables x1, x2, s1, s2, which will be equals to 5 and 10. So this is in matrix form. So if you will see, my basic matrix is identity matrix. Okay, similarly if I take another problem where we have to maximize our objective function with constraint in a form of greater than and equals to, then for greater than I have to add surplus variable, okay, and one artificial variable, and in equals to case I have to add one artificial variable. So there are three cases. If less than equals to constraints are there, I have to add slack variable. If greater than equals to is there, I have to add slack variable, surplus variable plus one artificial variable. In case of equals to, I have to add one artificial variable. So what will happen with the help of artificial variable? So if you will see, my new equality constraints will be 10x1, 5x2, surplus variable will be minus 1 s1, then one artificial variable, okay, which will make it equals to 12. Similarly for second equation, 2x1, 9x2, no surplus variable, this artificial variable is also 0, and one new artificial variable to make it equals to constraint. Okay, here also. So if you will see, with the help of artificial variable, if I change it in matrix form, it is 10, 5, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 9, 0, 1, sorry, here it is 1, 0, 0, 1. So now artificial variable makes my basic variable identity matrix. With the help of artificial variable, I am having my basic matrix as an identity matrix. So this is the matrix form of that. So why basic variables are used? Artificial variables are used to convert my basic matrix as an identity matrix. Okay, so The solution of LPP is obtained in two phases. In first phase, we will eliminate our artificial variables from the problem, and then in second phase we are going to use simplex method to obtain optimal solution. So since there are two phases, in first we are removing our artificial variable, and in second step we are getting optimal solution. That's why it's known as two-phase simplex method.